Yes, sir, ladies and gents. Welcome to the TakeOver Tournament. 16 and under to start. Playoffs for the Pro-Am. They got the right basketball music. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island, and we are getting ready. Renegades in the baby blue versus Bet on Yourself in the green. Tell a friend today, guys. We are live streaming. We're here. We are back at the Eagle Academy. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. Queen, stand up. We don't got no more Knicks basketball to watch. We're home. So you might as well tune in today here at Eagle Academy, 171/10 Linden Boulevard, Cross Street, Merrick Boulevard. Q4, Q5, Q84, Q85 can get you here. Long Island Railroad, accessible, driving accessible as well. 16 and under action to start. Once again, ladies and gents, as you see to the left, the Renegades in the blue, my man Luca, number 30, looking for a big game. They're getting close to their postseason. Bet on Yourself in the green. You see them with the green ISA jerseys on. They probably were a part of that 16 and under as well, too. As a matter of fact, that league is ending as well, too. I believe we got the high school champs, Unsung Youths, with a victory over Rundown, which doesn't usually happen a lot. They usually win that championship. 16 and other games going on right now. I believe it's the South Shore squad. Also playing against Rundown. We're getting ready, guys. Guys are warmed up. Referees are ready. We're locked in. Locked in. Test. Test. You good? Sunday afternoon, ladies and gents, here at the Eagle Academy. Welcome to the TakeOver Tournament. You know everybody, we're with 300 Elite. Thanks for asking podcasts. Prime Focus Studios, LLC. TakeOver Tournament. Back at Eagle Academy. Dion Merritt here, Real Skills, refereeing the gang. Pretty sure Haas will be over soon once that 16 and under is done at ISA Gymnasium as we speak. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live streaming for 16 and under. We're going on game announcing for the playoffs. My commissioner Moss got goodies. He ain't got no company, but he got goodies, and that's all right. Pause. You gotta watch what we say on this telecast. Renegades in the baby blue. Bet on Yourself in the green with that ISA jersey. My main man Luca here. Holy Cross this year. Actually, no, he's going to is it Bayside, I think he said? Leaving from Holy Cross, going to either Bayside or Woodside. 3 is up. He can knock that down. They got to get out there on him. You can ring the alarm right and early with him. They got to get out there. That's definitely a shooter. 3-0 is your score, ladies and gents, as we start our intervals of 8-minute quarters. 4 quarters here at the 16 under TakeOver Classic. Right-handed pivot dribble. They run through their offense, but Renegades are starting off with a very good defensive possession. Swing it around to the corner pocket. Almost a turnover, retains the dribble as the shot clock will flow. Two-point basket is good. That's a quarter order, hero sandwich, and a bag of Lay's, and that gets them in the books. Bet on Yourself. 3-2 is your score. That's Magic Johnson for the jersey number. That's Jordan if you do the opposite. 2-3, 3-2. 3's up. No dice. Turnover. And there goes LD. Luca drops off to his man. Layup is pure. Quarter order, hero sandwich, bag of Lay's, and assist from Mr. Luca. And the bucket was good by Greg. And we're going the other way with the turnover. John kicks it over to his wingmate. 3 is up. Didn't get his puppy set as it hits the front rim. Yes, ladies and gents, tell a friend and tell a friend. The 16 and under action is now, but all the next 3 contests for the TakeOver today will be Pro-Am action. Playoffs, win, go home, ladies and gents. Commissioner Moll's got a little bit of goodies. He shall let everybody know when the time is right. We'll be conducting interviews all day, ladies and gents, so tap in, tell a friend. We'll let everybody know about the page. Go watch that live right now. You can follow us on Instagram, Prime Focus Studios LLC, and the Takeover page will send you the link for the live stream, ladies and gents. The Takeover tournament. Spin cycle, kicks it, corner pocket. Greg kicks it over. John back over, finds Luca. Luca got plans this year in Queens. In and out dribble, crossover. As long as he keeps his grades up, he's all right. Mid-range shot, no good. They're going to have to bet on themselves today as they get a turnover. Greg keeps his dribble. One more pass back to Greg. Can he get a layup? Layup is pure. Pardon me, that's not Greg on that layup. Let's make sure they get their name right for their credit, ladies and gents. Got that hairstyle going on over there. Diego for two. Layup is pure. Quarter water, hero sandwich, and a bag of Lay's. 7-4 is now your score, ladies and gents, with 4:45 on your clock. John is the navigator, shall get a quality possession with the left hand. And we have a conversation for the Renegades. 7-4 is your score. Prime Focus Studios LLC. We'll leave you quiet for a moment as you watch some of the highlights. Back to live action, and yes, once again, ladies and gents, just a re-remind, just in case I said it wrong, the 16 and under you're watching right now is a regular season contest. Our next contest, 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., for Takeover in our Pro-Am action, as we have a sub at the table, is all postseason. Those will be win and go home. And players, if you're listening, if anywhere driving now, please get here on time. We will be doing these games very structured today. On time, John gets to the top. At that free throw line extended. Diego a little sloppy there, creates a turnover. Their defense was there, but a little bit ill-advised. Got to make a better decision. Three is up. It's a lot of oxygen. Greg saves it. Finds Diego. Diego to John. John's got to get a quarter water, hero sandwich, and a bag of Lay's. Renegades on the move as 9-4 is your score. One of my elementary school years. Almost a turnover. Tap in. Couldn't finish his breakfast. Smokey Robinson is there. Diego keeps his head up looking for Dora. Diego looking for Dora. Layup is pure. Quarter water, bag of Lay's. 11-4 is your score. Michael doing a lot of dribbling, almost resulted in a turnover. Possession still flowing, right back to Michael, being highly defended. Of course, that baseline and that defense is right there. And they better keep their eyes on a number 15, number 15, Mr. Aiden, who is a sharp shooter. When he gets his puppy set, he will be able to knock down. They got some good players on the floor right now. John, the navigator. There to Mr. Diego. Diego double team. Very good call as Dion Merritt gets a jump ball. Shout out to my Commissioner Mo, who I know went to 7 o'clock service. I need to borrow those shoes next week, Mo. Please, thank you very much. Live action. Bet on yourself. Okay, he's got a different ISA little color scheme going on here. That's Mighty Mouse. Finds his man. Double team being applied. Another turnover. Greg had his hands in the cookie jar. John in transition to Luca. Yes, ladies and gents. Number 30, Luca. Luca D. You can follow him on Instagram. Did Holy Cross, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, from our interview and our conversation about a few weeks ago. We'll be headed for Bayside in this upcoming fall for the high school session. Keep your eyes on him. He's got plans, ladies and gents, and he's a good player, very savvy as well, too. We just want to make sure we keep him focused in those books, and we're all right. The three is up from the corner pocket. The three is pure. You can ring the alarm. Bet on yourself makes it a convenient score. Score 7-11. 7-11 is your score with 1:15 on your clock. Diego, pound dribble, kicks it out to Aiden. Aiden finds his man. Back to John to the top of the key, the left-handed trigger. No good on the three-point attempt. Bet on yourself, corrals the rebound. Puppy's a set, he can knock that down. Front rim though, strong rebound by Greg. John, the left-handed navigator, double team. Finds a way to get it across. They got to get across the timeline. Greg to Diego. No blood, no foul, and subs at the table. Right in the game, kicks it out to his man. Three is up. Puppy set, tap in for Aiden. Almost got a left-handed layup there. Off the tap in, no box out. 22 seconds, turnover. Aiden recovers. A lot of hot potato as they go back and forth. 14 seconds on your clock. Let's see if they can get a quality possession. All they need is one here. 10 seconds to flow. 6 seconds now on your clock. Got to get it up, but there's a traveling violation beforehand, which will stop us at 2 seconds on the clock, ladies and gents. End of the quarter. 7-11 is your score. Convenience store. Welcome to the Takeover Tournament. This is regular season 16 and under action. The next three contests for Pro-Am are all playoffs. And yes, ladies and gents, while they get back on that court, always remember for all our sponsors, 300M Elite. What a great, great workout competition a few weeks ago with Rip Ride and Sparta. Shout out to my guy Snoop, Prime Focus. God bless him. We were fortunate enough to go out there to the Bronx and cover such a beautiful event. Thanks for asking podcast. Queens, you know they're locked in. Make sure you do the right thing. Prime Focus Studios, LLC. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island Mall, my commissioner here. Welcome to the Takeover Tournament. 16 and under, and Aiden gets a 2-point basket. As I told you guys, he's a sharpshooter. You got to get your hands up on the defensive end when he's there. Now, got to be a little stronger. Subs at the table. Eight-minute quarters, ladies and gents. Welcome to Eagle Academy. Bet on yourself in the green with the possession. Tough. What a turnover, and Aiden is there. Let's see if he can finish with that left hand or finish in general, but he had his hands in the cookie jar. We're going the other way for Bet on Yourself. We got high action here, just not a lot of points as they keep read another turnover. John to Aiden, layup. Layup is missed. The referees say no goaltending on that possession as we go both ways, back and forth action, but we have a personal foul. Looks like Aiden might have committed that one. Almost a turnover, ladies and gents. They got to take care of that basketball. screen. Gotta let them learn. Gotta let them play. Baseline work. 3 dribbles gets there. That's a beautiful shot if you can knock it down, but hit the front rim. John corrals the rebound. Baseball pass with the left hand. Touchdown. And by accident, gets right there. Now to the corner pocket. Right side. Back again to the corner pocket. 3 is up. Oxygen, and they retain the possession. Renegades in the baby blue. Pump fake. Jab steps. Crossover. Holds the dribble. Stops, but there's a personal foul called on the floor, ladies and gents. 5:38 on our clock. Good pass from John, kicks it back out. Pump fakes on the 3. Holds his dribble. Left hand 3's up. Left hand 3 is pure. You can ring the alarm as they're knocking down the shot from the perimeter and sharing the basketball, ladies and gents. 3 is up, right back at him. Just a tad bit off. That was a good look, though. And they go in transition, the Renegades. Smart way to retreat the dribble, start again, get a quality possession. Now you got it in the corner pocket. Diego for 2. Knocks it down. Quick 5-0 run, and there's a CONVERSATION conversation for bet on yourself. But right now, all bets are off. That's a live action as Bet on Yourself needs some money right now. They need some quality possessions. I see when you came in the building. Absolutely. John corrals that one, drops it off. That's another layup. The Renegades are sharing the basketball and playing good basketball. Without hurting my feelings too much, they're playing Indiana Pacers basketball right now, where they're just running, sharing the basketball, keeping the pace the right way, playing very up-tempo. Coach has got them very, very prepared for today's basketball game. 16 and under, ladies and gents, 16 and under. 3 is up, ring the alarm. I don't know how many timeouts they got, but there goes another one, and 23-7 is your score. That's okay for football, but not okay for basketball. Thanks for Asking Podcasts. Prime Focus Studios, LLC. You see the camera angle, how you see. 300 Elite. Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. But we here in Queens at the Takeover Tournament is 16 and under vibes. Pro-Am Takeover action next. Playoffs. Win, go home. Tap in, layup is pure. That's good to start a run. They need a couple defensive stops right now. They get a couple defensive possessions like that one right there. Take care of the basketball and get down here and get a quality possession. They can get back into it. Coach is urging them on. 3-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound, got to keep it high as it's a turnover. And they run. John, my left-handed navigator, tween through his legs. Oh, look at the stutter step. 3 is up. Man, he almost knocked that down. That was real cute and snazzy. But it hits the back rim. Bet on Yourself gets the rebound. He can create with it, too. Kicks it over. 3 minutes, 9 seconds on your clock in your first period. Believe it or not, 23-9. Good pass. Got to finish it. Smokey Robinson is here. There you go. Count it. He definitely got to find a way to feed him the ball a lot more. He's aggressive. He's getting to the offensive and defensive glass. Block party as you are not invited. Talk to the hand, Greg. Diego finds his point guard John on the baseline. Pump fakes, draws the defender, and draws the foul. Speaking of fouls, Mo, how great were the referees in this postseason? Just love the job they did. I can get that job. We can put Dion in them to get those thousands. I'd like to travel to Indiana, too. I've only been there once. There's nothing there to see anyway, but why not? 2 minutes approaching, 2 minutes on your clock. Turnover as Diego finds Dora. Luka, LD dumps it down. John, that's a layup. That's a quarter water hero sandwich and a bag of Lay's. Assists from Luka. Uh-oh, that's not a good decision. That's a turnover, but it stays right there. Q go right to it. Drops it off. Oh, my God. You go to the sky zone? Okay. You got to just teach you a little, feet work and coordination, a little ball security. Wow. Somebody finds his monster. Pause. Free throw, pure. Subs to the table. Leo goes 1 for 2 on that free throw attempt. 3 is up. Pure, you could ring the alarm. Luka, Bayside High School bound. Another rebound. I mean, just look at the kid. Absolutely. Aiden kicks it over. 3-point was going to be up. Oh, Greg was trying to get in the books. He's having a solid game. I ain't gonna lie, we gotta make Turbo like a certified seed to every Queens tournament too. You gotta love Turbo. Always here repping for Queens. Good day for Queens in general. Summertime action start in all the leagues. Queens get the money. Lincoln Park takeover. We're here too. 3 is up, 3 is down. That's a beautiful shot. Maybe he can get into a rhythm. 5 seconds on the clock in the quarter. 4 seconds in the second quarter. Halftime approaching. No shots, no good. Halftime approaching. Welcome to the Takeover Tournament, 16 and under, guys. Thanks for asking. 300 lead. Wavy welcome, the voice of Long Island. We locked in. As they warm up, what a good first half. Renegades came out very furious in the first half. 30-15 is the score. They're up by 15 points. We got some good players that you guys can look on right now. Tell a friend to catch the live stream. Go on Prime Focus Studios LLC and that takeover page. Follow that link. We're live streaming. Next game will be in-game announcing. Number 11, Orleo. Diego, number 7. Aiden, number 15. Luca, LD. Number 30, Greg, number 23, John, number 7. We got a good ball club. They're well coached, they're organized, they're structured. And Renegades is up 15. Bet on yourself in the green with the ISA jerseys on. Down but not out. They got to get some defensive possessions here. Q, number 13. Has been their prominent player for this first half. They can get back in the basketball game. They just need some defensive stops, a couple possessions. And to start the second half, got it right across. That was a small pass. They need some quality possessions. They need defensive stops. That's the only way it's going to work here today at this takeover 16 and under. Way to start the half, a little bit of an oxygen ball, but we might have a jump ball called by Mr. Who's teaching the kids. Possession arrow states that it goes to the Renegades, of course, because the jump ball was won. The jump ball. The possession to start off the half was to bet on yourself, but they get it right back as they bet on themselves. A turnover. Renegades gets back in transition defense, and Renegades almost gets the basketball back. Swings it, gets it right past the timeline. Layup, he gets it. Could have went to his left hand, wasn't trusting it. 7:14 on that clock. 3-point shot, corner pocket, no good. And the Renegades want a timeout. Thanks for asking. Podcast 300M Elite Takeover Tournament Super Sunday. Playoffs approaching.
Let's go.
I'm booth right now.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. As before they start their time, make sure you know, guys, the next approaching games, all postseason action, pro-am action here. Takeover win. You know, you can come back next week, lose. October, November, we'll give you a call. NYC Elite versus the Jungle, first game at 3 p.m., but John sets his feet. Mid-range 2-point shot, a little bit off. There goes Q. Definitely got to foul him. If they're going to have any chance of getting back in the basketball game, it might start through him. Two-point shot off a little bit for Q, well defended, but they stayed right there with the offensive rebound, and we have a personal foul on the floor. 5:10 on your clock as you have the Renegades in the baby blue. Bet on yourself. Mr. Q at the free throw line will be shooting 2. First free throw is pure. Two out of 2 for Q at that free throw line. Big free throws. Way to try to get some of those points off while the clock is stopped, or at least in some form of position. I believe in this division we still might run it unless it's under 2. They got it across the timeline. Lucas set his puppies and knocks down another 3-point shot. Bayside High School. Yeah, you got a good one. Holy Cross. Yikes. Turnover. Going the other way, and there goes Mr. Luca. Feeling himself, plays with it. 3 is up. Ring the alarm. Bayside got a good one. Holy Cross, I guess. Wow. Live action. I'll tell you this much. Number 30, Luca. Follow on Instagram, Luca Diwali. What a big time game the kid is having. Bayside High School bound. Just left from Holy Cross. He's a competitor and he's a player. He knocked that shot down. Speaking with the moms a few weeks ago, just wanted to make sure his grades is getting right. Had to give him a conversation. And there goes Luca again. A little bit ill-advised, the oxygen ball. Almost a turnover as Luca had his hands in the passing lanes and Q gets the crossover dribble. I like Q. He drops it off. You got to get a layup, though, and that's pure. Big fella's going to be a good player. John, the left-handed navigator, but I don't know if we got out of bounds or a personal foul, but we do have some form of violation over there. Let's see what the refs say. Turnover. That's an easy layup. It's a quarter water hero sandwich and a bag of Smokey Robinson Lays is in the building. He was too cool for his own self. You got to finish that. I don't even know what else to even explain. You created a beautiful turnover, getting your hands to the passing lane. You have an easy layup. You got to go strong stride and make that layup. Simple. Oh, for the three. Another one. There he goes. I call him the Big O. Orleo in the building. 3 3-pointers already in the game. He communicates, plays defense. The Renegades are definitely renegading today this Sunday. Free throw line extended. Bucket is pure. Q gets another one and a bag of Lays. That's definitely the one on the team right there. Q's having a very solid game. 21 points. I want to say maybe he might have 11 to 12 of those already for his team respectively. Steph walking the sidelines looking like Brunson after game 7 with that hip-hop thing going on there. Free throw is pure as he completes the three-point play. Luca gets it across, gets a spin cycle, finds his man Greg who crosses over. Right back to his point guard who's going to navigate. Finds the hot hand Luca. Takes the screen from Greg. Luca has the 3 up. Hits the back rim. Oh, gets the Big O, gets the rebound. Finds his man. Wing side 3. Nothing happening. Another offensive rebound. Looking like the Pacers, but then it's the turnover. Looking like the Knicks. Now they're going in transition. Bet on yourself in the green. 1:16 on the clock in the third period. Good matchup. Greg defends Mr. Q. They share the basketball. Coach navigates the play. Mid-range shot. In and out. And look who's filling up the stat sheet. But a bad pass leads to a turnover. Sometimes luck is a part of sports, and the ill-advised turnover pass creates a 3 for Bet on Yourself as he knocks it down. Too much mustard. 36 seconds. "26 seconds on that clock, ladies and gents. Fire Renegades, I hold for one shot after you break the press. 18 seconds. Turnover going a lot of nowhere now. They bet on yourself. Layup, another miss, but he draws the foul.
What? Shit minutes. Yo, JJ about to walk in here with some leather pants.
JJ, JJ, you better not have. JJ, you got them Billie Jean leather pants on? 2 seconds, count if it goes. JJ, it's all right if you have leather pants. Thanks for asking. 300 Elite Podcast, Takeover Tournament, Wavy Walker. I'm the voice of Long Island.
Yo, check us out on Thanks for Asking Podcast on YouTube. You can like, comment, and subscribe. And leave a comment and all that. Something nice, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas is crazy out there. But yo, check us out, though. Thanks for asking. Peace.
That's why you gotta love it. We have a great time and have fun here too, man. Pro-Am guys are there. JJ will be here a little later. Don't worry about that one. But another quarter in the books. As we should now be approaching our fourth quarter. Fourth quarter here, ladies and gents. Final quarter for our 16 and under action. Mathematically, still a good ball game. They're both competing. Q found a good pass to his man, but he got rejected and access denied. Please tell a friend to tell a friend, ladies and gents. The Takeover Tournament, we're here on the live stream. You can follow Prime Focus Studio LLC on Instagram or the Takeover Tournament for that link. So you can watch us right now on the live stream. That's a turnover. That's Q with a layup, Q with a tap in, Q attacking the offensive boards. I like that kid's got a high motor. And we got subs at the table. John gets it across that timeline. Diego gets two left-handed dribbles. Pardon me, that's Greg over there in the corner pocket. Is Luca's getting a seat, and John knocks down the three-point shot. You can ring the alarm, ladies and gents. 7 minutes in our fourth quarter. Three-point shot makes it a 17-point lead, and a turnover for Bet on Yourself can definitely add to that margin. My man, no good. Gets his offensive rebound. Bet on yourself. You got to get you a layup. There you go, guys. Way to share the basketball. Don't play to the score. Go possession by possession. You have 6:30 on your clock. A couple stops. You never know. Wow, that's a tough move. But you got to take care of the basketball. Once again, ladies and gents, welcome here to Eagle Academy 171/10 Linden Boulevard, Queens. Merrick Boulevard is the cross street, almost a turnover. Diego's there to actually get the turnover. John now, the navigator, with 5:50 on your clock. 4 buses can get you here, ladies and gents. Q4, Q5, Q84, Q85. I don't know if I want to shout out MTA because they overcharge us all the time, but they can get you here, and John overcharges every time with a 2-point basket. John, another turnover. Look at him, smooth, in control, good pace, left hand, kicks it over to Orly. Sidestep. Too many steps is the traveling violation there for Mr. Greg. Subs at the table. Coach said flat out, Puppy said, why you ain't shoot? You gotta make that one fly. And there goes another turnover. Oh my God, a good pass. And way to save it as John knocks it off his defender. 4:53 and counting. Next two teams, please get yourself dressed for the Pro-Am playoff action. Win. Next week, we'll give you a call. Lose, see you in September, October. Coach says push it and get in transition. Corner pocket for Q. Side steps, goes to it. Oh my goodness. Layup is pure. Bag of lays. Look like he's going to throw him in a trash can, Q. Might have to get an interview with Q by accident. Even in a losing contest. Luka. Time out on the floor, a little conversation. Ladies and gents, while we have that time, let's make sure we run this down for the playoff action going on today in the Pro-Am. NYC Elite, first game versus the Jungle. Jungle Cuisines here in the building. Heat check. They got some hitters coming out as well, too, versus Free Rec for the 4 p.m. game. And the final one of the day, which should be an interesting contest. The Winter Champions, FTD, JJ and the crew, Leather Pants possibly, versus Broadway Park out of Brooklyn. JJ, AJ, that could be an interesting contest today here. Win, advance, lose, see you in November. We got a busy summer, ladies and gents. Team Focus action, Prime Focus, Wavy Walker. We'll be in Far Rockaway. We might possibly be in Grenada. We got a lot of moves, a lot of busy summer. The Cages over here in South Jamaica, so make sure you get your winnings now. That's a travel. .338 left in his fourth period. Timeout on the floor. Thanks for asking. Podcast 300M Elite. You know how we here in the building.
Money conversations, we've been making business moves. Contemplating how to get it, need to get in tune. Different topics, we got options, you can pick and choose. If more income ain't the outcome, gotta switch the mood. We tryna help you to improve, thanks for asking. Road to riches, speak on broker days and past tense. Wealthy habits, lately I just wanna stack chips. Took a risk and we've been running up a bag since. G Vasquez, quick to make a couple G's. Detox, spin knowledge, put you on your feet. Bug out, got the plate, make sure to pray before you eat. At the table with the winners, come and take a seat.
Yes, indeed. Always got a shout out to all our home teams. Thanks for asking. Podcast 300M Elite. Big shout out to my man Snoop, Team Sparta, Rip Ride. Such a great event on the May 17th, having us in the building. Got something coming up, I think, very, very soon. 3 is up for Luka. You can ring the alarm. You can leave it up there. Bayside got one. As they say, Queens get the money. 3 is up for Q. In and out, almost knocks it down. Look who gets another rebound, filling up the stat sheet. Block party, access denied, you're invited, as it was a really nifty move, but the defense made the last decision. Dump pass to Q, Q kicks it out, ring the alarm. Turnover, Q gets that one. Now we're going the other way. Oh, God, step through, but tried it. Defense was there. Second attempt, personal foul will be called on the floor. We got 225 in the building. And we got company, too. Mr. Jay Morris in the building. You know, a lot of people don't, win those titles on those levels. Or get the calls you get or the certain things you do. It's all right, though. Shh. Under the radar. Free throw no good. Under 2 minutes, ladies and gents, under 2 minutes. Guys, nobody get hurt. Very good contest today. 47-32 is your score. Renegades and the Baby Blue is up. After this game, we'll have interviews for the player of the game. We're going to probably speak to one representative from both teams. I think we'll get Mr. Q up here for an interview. Layup, pure, count it, Aiden in the books. .123 on your clock, 123. 17-point deficit, 49-32, ladies and gents. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. Renegades will get this victory as we're approaching 112 on your clock. Drop off, and that shall be the nail in the coffin, ladies and gents. 19-point lead, Renegades. Pretty much with this contest, I believe, has led from start to finish. As they say in the NBA, that's a wire-to-wire victory. 58 seconds on your clock. Personal foul, 45 seconds on that clock. Clock running, better inbound. Down 19. Three is up. No good, and that almost might be it, ladies and gents. One more. They got it. Spin cycle. Nope. Renegades definitely will walk away with this wire-to-wire victory. That is the end of it right there, ladies and gents. Thanks for asking. 300 Elite. I'm Wavy Walker, the voice of Long Island. 16 and under game in the books. 51-32 is the score for the Renegades. Interviews approaching. We locked in.
I know what the fuck it is, man. I feel like getting shit. Man. I'm the booth right now. Yeah.
Set you up, all right? Locked in? All right, ladies and gents, welcome to Queens here at Eagle Academy. We're back at it like we left our car keys. It's the Takeover Tournament 16 and under regular season action. My man Q here, I'm gonna let him tell you his classification, what school he's going to. Love his game, he plays solid out there. Talk to them, Q.
All right, so my name is Conoro Bente. I go to Queens High School teaching. I'm class of 2027.
You had a good game out here. What are you going in your junior year this year?
Yeah.
Junior year in school. What is your expectations for yourself going in for your junior year here, and what do you want to accomplish in Queens for the high school division?
So I want to bring my team #1, and I'm trying to average more points than I had last year. And, you know, pass it off to my teammates and stuff, do a good year all around.
Absolutely. Q in the building, the love his game, very solid, high motor, Queens Construction. Watch out for him. He's going to make sure he take over in the PSALs. We locked in.